I have been wanting to do one of these videos forever and I don't know why I haven't. So come spend the week with me and see what I spend in a week as a 34-year-old financial influencer with a day job in College Station, Texas.
It don't matter where we go. It don't matter if we lose it all. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright.
So first off, let's talk about my core weekly expenses. And it is also the turnover from one month to another this week. So we're gonna see a lot of kind of big spending and big money coming in. It's a fun week. So I spend $0 for my housing since I own a duplex and I house hack it. Calculating off of last month, my cost for electricity, water, sewer, and trash is going to be $29.75 for this upcoming week. My car insurance is going to cost me $30.17. My phone, $11.27. Subscriptions are going to cost me $7.07, totaling out to $78.26 of essentially core expenses that get auto deducted from my account, whether I want to spend that money or not. I am debt free other than my duplex, and the mortgage on that is covered by my tenant's rent. So I don't have any debt that I pay on every month. I do pay credit cards in full every month and I treat them like debit. But I do save and invest a pretty significant portion of my income. So on a weekly basis, I send $125 to a Roth IRA and $125 to my next real estate investment savings, totaling $250 for saving and investments, and that's the minimum. I add to that at the end of the month, but that's what is auto deducted. So that totals out to $328.26 that I automatically spend every week, and that is offset by my day job income. I'm a communications coordinator at Texas A&M. I'm actually sitting in my new office, if you don't recognize the space and you're a viewer for a while. But here I make $728.63 a week, totaling out to about $52,000 a year. Plus I also make additional money from several side hustles that I have, including Budget Girl, the YouTube channel and associated stuff, my short-term rental, the Ag Wagon, and of course my real estate investment. So let's get spending. So this morning already on Monday, I've had several meetings, had to respond to a bunch of emails, and I've been drinking free work coffee and water. I brought my lunch today. It is a ramen cup with dehydrated veggies and actually some meat that we did in our dehydrator at home. Filled this about halfway up with water and it is delicious. I also brought some home dried apple chips and Lunchable. It is currently my lunch break, so I am filming and doing a little bit of shopping. It is for the first time this year, basically, under 80 degrees in Texas, so I of course had to purchase fall clothing or shop for fall clothing. There is a set of Steve Madden sneakers, platform sneakers, that I think would be super comfortable for walking around campus and look cute. They were listed for $24 plus $8 shipping, but I got an offer after I liked it to make them $25 total after shipping, and I am making that purchase. I also need to finish peel and stick wallpapering this wall. I actually got this wallpaper, which is a Target brand, at a salvage store for $1 a roll, so cheap, and I need to finish organizing my new office. I'm going to log the purchase in my budget real quick. By the way, you can get this Google Sheets / any other spreadsheet platform budget on my Etsy shop. It is under $10. It is fantastic and helped me get out of $33K worth of debt, and now have built up a net worth of over $200K. All right, cancel office decor plans. Jacob and I are gonna run home, check on the dogs real quick, and drop off my uncle's birthday present. This is what campus looks like. Can I say hi? Yes. Hi, sweetheart. Sweetie. Oh, it's okay. Hey, sweetie. My baby.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello. Let's go. Hi, Rover. What are you doing? Come here. Hi, princess. Hi, baby. Come on. Hi.
'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be
$12.16 to send the wallet package to Mississippi. The girl at the UPS store was so sweet. I really liked talking to her. And Vince is gonna get it by the 31st, and his birthday is the 2nd, so just in time. I had several more meetings and trainings to learn how to do things that are not my job, but are the jobs of people who are leaving, that I might have to do temporarily. I am mentally and physically exhausted. All right, just got a notification that I earned $62.25. That's for about the last 2 weeks on my Etsy shop, which is all passive income budgets and spreadsheets and digital downloads. That is low. It's been on a downward trend. I was making sometimes over $1,000 on Etsy, which is amazing. What that means to me is that I need to make more products, but it's a matter of finding the time and stuff like that. So I actually have a bunch that I've created that I just haven't uploaded to Etsy, so motivation. But wonderful that I can make that money just for old stuff that I've created and I didn't have to do anything. Brought in spooky little cupcakes today with Oreo pudding filling. Jacob and I made them last night and they're all gone except for one, so I'm gonna try to offload that. And I'm leaving and it's raining outside. So walking across campus in the rain. Got home and took a nap, and Jacob made this really delicious fresh chicken pasta, and we also have like some veggies. So we are $37 down for the day, and whatever I earned on Etsy up. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock last night and slept in. It is 8:22 and I have to be at work at 8:30, so I'm running a little bit late. Today I don't have any set meetings, but I have several projects that I need to work on, and I have a podcast interview at lunch that I need to attend. Happy Tuesday, drinking free coffee, and I've got a bunch of work to do, mostly getting IT to do a bunch of stuff they need to do. The time is now, so filing tickets, scheduling shoots and stuff like that, and content. And Facebook has been really buggy for both me and one of my student workers. There's nothing I can do about that, but wait, social media work is fun. Just paid $36 for Brazos Wi-Fi, which is not even the Wi-Fi for my house. This is for the ag wagon, so it's a business expense. I hate it because the new park that we're in said they had Wi-Fi, and there was excellent Wi-Fi at the old park. It was included. I fought with them forever on it, and there just wasn't good Wi-Fi, and I expect really good Wi-Fi to be in every Airbnb. Throw it in the budget, and there we go. Just finished up with the How to Money podcast. I had a great time. The guys are great. That will probably be out before this, so I will link that podcast down below. Now I'm gonna eat my struggle lunch and work on some more projects. Busy day, and the weather is so bad outside. It's 5 o'clock and it's been a really long day. I did have a couple of finish. The wallpaper! A whole bunch of projects today. Had to plan like a team lunch and stuff like that. Other non-promotable work that only I will do. I love my job, but just I've been reading a lot about that, and it rings a little true. So headed home. Hello, home and changed into some comfy clothes. I just did a quick pickup of the bedroom. I actually put my clothes and stuff away, my lunchbox and all, and then I just put away some dishes. Jacob has made broth. We're gonna do chicken and dumplings tonight, so that's very exciting. And now I'm gonna chill a little, have a snack. After I rest for a bit, I have a script that I need to work on. I need to make a graphic to promote the latest video that I dropped on social and stick that out there, and some other kind of like piddly stuff to do. I haven't spent any money today, but I am considering, well, other than the internet for the ag wagon, but I am considering purchasing a skirt that I saw on Poshmark. I got an offer. It was like listed at 15 bucks. It's not my usual style, but it's really cute. I might take a chance on it. I don't know. Maybe. Little babies. Little babies. Big one is sleeping. Oh goody. Another spammer on YouTube is using my profile picture to try to direct people to a scam investment. I now get to go through, report these, go to the page, ban them, try to hide them from the channel, and do like 5 or 6 other things. But depending on how strong this bot was, yep, there looks like about 20 hours ago, they went through and I sincerely hope nobody falls for it. Chicken and dumplings. I considered going to the gym. That counts, right? Yeah, no, gonna take a long bath. Bath was great. I didn't really get a lot of work done tonight for any of my side hustles, but I also didn't spend anything today outside of business expenses. So on to tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It's Wednesday and this is my office. Gonna turn off the overhead. So fairly big day today. I just had to go get one of the company cards. We're taking one of our team members out for lunch. He's leaving us. And there's also an all hands comm meeting for the entire university. So that's in the morning. And then in the afternoon, got some other stuff scheduled. So busy day, but free lunch. Frugal. So all I brought to eat today was this for breakfast and some coffee. And let's get to it. So I have to admit, sometimes it's frustrating, but most of the time it's really fun to be on a college campus just because it's so lively. A lot of fun stuff got assigned to me that needs to be done semi-urgently. I have about 3 more hours worth of work to do, but I'm gonna do it at home because Jacob and I shared a ride and he shouldn't have to stay up here for another 3 hours. Good. They had obviously just had a pee party when I came before. Finished my work in 2 hours. It was great. Made a video, sent out a newsletter, blah, 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 other stuff. And Jacob is going to very kindly treat Jimmy John's for dinner, but there is a problem. He obviously can't get up right now. Jacob, what are you gonna do?
Guess we're not eating tonight.
All right, we have picked up dinner, Jimmy John's, and while I was out, I got a couple of alerts that I made some Etsy sales. We're not gonna count those yet because we just count when I get paid. And I also got an invoice from my web guy for 70 pounds, which I need to transfer into American dollars and pay. Jacob also paid me his half of the rent and utilities, so plus 700. No money spent today, but tomorrow is the 1st. So we'll definitely be having some money come in and out.
To stay close to me. I don't want another, I just want to breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. I feel so alive, feel so alive. Dark won't cloud my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Dark won't cloud my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive.
Now I have to search for the other insole. It's in the house somewhere. Right, today for lunch, we're gonna do leftover sandwich and leftover lunch from yesterday. I checked the weather and it's gonna get into the 90s later, even though it's only in the 70s now. So I'm gonna go without the duster and just try this monochrome. So Jacob took a couple of vacation days to make the Labor Day weekend even longer, and I'm going to work because I have a lot of projects to do. We are getting pretty excited. On Saturday, we're going to Austin. He's actually going to a Mensa meeting. So he's been a Mensa member since he was like 16, 15 or something like that. He got invited to a game day type thing at a game store in Austin. And he's gonna go hang out and try to make some Mensa friends. And we also put the dogs all in daycare for the day, which is gonna cost probably about, it's over $100. We're gonna miss the little babies. You saw how much fun they are in the mornings. They're always like that. Maggie brings out all of the shoes and like pulls the insoles out. She doesn't chew on the shoes usually, but she likes to deconstruct them and scatter them throughout the house. They like to get up at like 5:36. I forgot my purse. So I was on my way out the door and there was a package and I thought it was the shoes that I ordered earlier in the week. And so I was like, oh, I want to try the new shoes. It was not. It was my Ren Fair top that I ordered. So I wanted to try that on. I was wearing my purse crossbody. I took it off. I did not bring it back out with me. So I just have my lunchbox. What a world now that your wallet is less important than your phone. If I had forgotten my phone, I would have had to go home because I have to duo auth into most of my work stuff. I can live without the wallet.
Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just want to breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. I feel so alive, dark won't close my eyes.
It's 11 a.m. Getting a lot of stuff done, but I haven't gotten any water yet, and so I'm like dehydrated and starting to get grumpy. Good news, I did just get booked for the Ag Wagon this weekend. It is Thursday now afternoon. The very first TAMU game is on Saturday, and I hadn't been booked yet. And a couple things. I think I kind of shot myself in the foot with this because I didn't accept fall reservations until the end of July, because I didn't know where the thing was going to be. And I had a bunch of people message me about booking for fall, and then all of a sudden I start like panicking because most people book ahead. So I lowered the rate to $165 a night. I took off the 2-night minimum, and I was just really hoping somebody would book. This is kind of like an exhibition type game. Texas A&M is playing Sam Houston. At least it'll be booked for this weekend. That is good. And I also have a booking for actually every weekend in September is booked. That's great. I'm looking at my calendar now. Wonderful, wonderful. And for bigger games, like on the 16th, I have a $500 reservation because, and that one got booked pretty fast. So I was a little worried. I didn't know whether I should strategize to like, wait for the last minute bookings and charge more, or lower the rate in hopes that I would get just somebody or something. This is definitely a learning curve. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, eat some lunch, get back to this design, and hopefully something will just... Hello. So first off, leftovers from yesterday's lunch held up really well, fantastic. And I am currently just doing a quick check-in on my banking. It's 2 p.m., haven't taken a lunch yet, but I'm trying to roll with it. So first I paid $115 to my newsletter VA as a monthly budget roll expense because she puts that out. I spent $239.14 for electricity, $30.70 for DigitalOcean, which is the hosting platform for BudgetGirl.com. Now paying Adam, my web guy who runs all like the back-end hosting and updates for BudgetGirl.com. He invoiced me for 70 pounds, which today is $85.26 for his monthly services. And if he does more for me, he charges me hourly on top of, but that's kind of our base rate for a set of things. Other than that, I did get paid. I was paid $3,206.59 by my day job, and I also sent $500 to my YouTube tax savings automatically and $135 to my singing fund for car insurance. So that'll be there when I need it. I also earned 39 cents in interest through my bank account. So it's a little bit. That'd be nice. Now I have to run to a meeting. Bye. I'm also going to show you really quickly how I turn over my budget for the month. So this is for August. I'm going to click down here and duplicate and then change this to 922. And then I'm just going to clear all of the things that I spent last month. Other things that changed over here is just like the regular stuff. And then down here. All right, and then we paid Adam $85.26. Let's see, delete these, delete these, and that took less than a minute. And now my budget is cloned and all ready for this month. All right, I never did end up taking a lunch. It's like 4:30, so I worked a little late. But since I didn't take a lunch, headed out now. At least it stopped raining for a minute. Also, I'm somehow now planning a party, but that's okay. There will be pizza, so that's all right, right? Dog sitter came and met Rory. All's good there. Showed him where stuff is for this Saturday, and we're gonna go to Target to find some gummy brains to put on top of Mensa cupcakes. I love Target. This is great. It's at 5:41 at the Dollar Tree. I got a really cute little football sign for the ag wagon. We're also gonna go out there and install the new video camera and turn on the AC for the people checking in tomorrow. Next Target. Oh, say that again, that was nice.
I said order the drink first because I've been waiting for your drink while you look at the dollars.
Here's a good one. $6.66 for my drink. Let's go to the dollar spot. Those are cute. Clear gumball machines. That would make 4 of these gumball machines that I would own. And that feels excessive, but maybe I could get rid of one of the other ones. Oh, the cloches. These are cute. Stella would be so cute as a little gold dragon. And Maggie, of course, as a little, oh, that's not a devil, that's a red dragon. Oh, I love those. Get them, please, please.
How many do you want?
2, 3. The Sour Vampire Bets are the best candy, best Halloween candy. We already have pet costumes that I got at that yard sale last weekend for $1 each. We're gonna use those for Stella and if we bring her out anywhere. And we also have a small cache of other pet costumes that I've gotten before. So not paying full price for Halloween costumes under any circumstances, even though those are really cute. Looking for brains. Oh, there are the bones we were talking about. Oh, perfect. I think I'm gonna get each of the student workers a little Halloween duck. One of the student workers has a duck collection on her desk, and I wouldn't want to leave out the other 3. Someone like hid these up here. I mean, not very well because I found them, but I just worry that like one of them wouldn't like one. What do you think? Do you think they'd be able to divide them and everybody was happy?
Yeah.
You do?
I mean, they are technically adults.
Okay. Will you put them in the basket? I gave myself a $20 budget for essentially Target bullshit. And I am definitely at that limit with the stuff from the dollar spot.
Oh, I thought
$47.21 on various Target bullshit, but it brings me joy. All right, at the ag wagon. Let's go ahead and turn the air on for tomorrow's guests. I have some toiletries I wanted to add to the stash / so many people told me that I was going to get cleaned out of this constantly, but people have been so respectful of it. I barely have to redo it, and I get a lot of mentions in the public and private reviews. People are like, I loved how stocked you were. You know, there was this thing that I forgot and it was there. So I really like having that. I got this at a yard sale a while back and thought it was super cute. And is it too early to put out my A&M pumpkin that I got at Goodwill? I think I'm gonna put it out. It's just a couple little things, but that, and that makes us a little bit football themed. Big rig pulling in almost guaranteed for the Aggie game with those big maroon stripes. New camera is live, and Jacob, we pulled out some chicken, but we're gonna grab dinner out. It's been a long day. The weather is so bad out. There's no way they're gonna go outside to pee. It's awful. On the way home, it was so bad. There were several spots where the rain was just sheeting. You couldn't see through it all. But we got everything set up at the wagon. Now we can just relax. We decided not to get dinner. We're just gonna cook at home. Also working on Jacob's resume. It is just before midnight, and I just published the September budget guide after writing it. This takes forever, but it is out on September 1st. Hey. Ideally it'd be out before, but you know. So yeah, go to the website if you like. Jacob's already asleep. He goes to sleep earlier than me, and I'm gonna brush my teeth, face, and join him. I have no idea how much I spent today, but bills and then Target and Dollar Tree, Starbucks. But Good day. Excellent day. How doing? On both of you? I stayed up too late last night, but at least I got that article out. I'm ready for whatever the day throws at me. I was very tempted to like run through McDonald's this morning because there's not a ton of food left in my house. I ended up bringing just a nectarine for breakfast, and I've got a little ramen cup with veggies and some dried beef in it for lunch.
It don't matter where we go. It don't matter if we lose it all. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be
Slightly better shot of today's fit. I wish it had pockets. I got coffee in. There's a line in Harry Potter where it's like, help will always be given at Hogwarts when it's needed, and I feel like that's true about food on college campuses as well. So we found some coffee, some chips, and some hummus and carrots from I guess there was some sort of platter yesterday, but this is life-saving. This is gonna help me get through the to-do list. I already feel a little better. I also just got a $541 two-night booking for the only game weekend that I hadn't been booked for yet. So, yes. Got the alert that I was paid $12.40 for my renter on the other side of my duplex. Lunchtime, I have kind of a homemade ramen type thing. Filled it halfway up with water, put it in this so I can touch it, gonna microwave it. Leaving work a little early today since I worked later in the week, and I also just want to get off campus before the Friday at 5 traffic / game day traffic. They're opening the new Aggie Park today, which is gorgeous, but it's gonna be a madhouse. So headed out. It was a very productive week at work. Need to get some more budget roll stuff done, but I'm gonna try to just relax a little. Okay, no, my brain doesn't really do that. I have like several scripts I need to write to get approved, but maybe relax a little bit. Maybe I'll go to Goodwill first or something. Right. I want to go home, but I want a snack first. So I'm going to grab some fries here, and this Popeyes like usually, I'm not even kidding, like 30 minutes to get your food, and they usually screw it up. And they might not even be open on the inside. $10.59 for large order fries for me and a spicy chicken for Jacob. Happy weekend! 3-day weekend! Woo!
When you were walking up to the door, and it was kind of bouncing a little bit. Like, oh. She loves to play, but the whole standing on top of your entire body has got to be annoying.
It's so full of bullshit. I took a nap when I got home, and then we ate some dinner and hung out, and I've been cleaning up the house a little bit. I also did a bunch of file transfers and some file organization, so I haven't been filming. The girls are going to puppy daycare tomorrow, and Rory, who is sleeping next to me, is having a dog walker come, so I'm just setting everything out, making sure the house is clean. I also need some new sneakers because mine are very quickly dying, and with how much walking I have to do on campus, I need some more. So I'm ordering 4 pairs on Amazon, trying 4 different brands. This is just like a generic brand, and I don't mind investing in sneakers. Here's some Skechers, which I've used before, Clarks, and Under Armour, total of $150. And I'm going to, they'll all come in probably around the same time, and I'll probably pick 1 or 2 to keep and return the rest. We're going to Austin tomorrow to go bum around. I think we're going to IKEA and the Container Store and Jacob's Mensa meeting, of course, and then just try to enjoy the day. It's been a long week, really long week. So I'm going to order these, go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. These came in from Poshmark, and they're really cute. They're Steve Madden. They're new, but they're too small, even though they're my size. I ended up Googling, and Steve Madden's apparently runs small, and I just wasn't familiar. So I spent $27 on these. I'm just gonna have to reposh them, and the next sets of trial sneakers are gonna order from Amazon because it's easier to return those. This video got a little bit long, so we're cutting it off on Friday, and Spend the Weekend with Me will be coming very, very soon. Let's talk totals. So for regular spending, I spent $617.72. That includes the $328 basic overall life, electricity, and basic deductions and savings, and then also including that $150 for sneakers, of which I kept 2. So really it's only about $70 I sent them back, but I did spend that this week. For business spending, I spent $766.96. $500 of that was tax savings for my quarterly estimated taxes for Budget Girl. And then this week in income, I made $2,731.27. I didn't count my entire paycheck, which did come through this week, only the $728.63, which is like the week's paycheck. And then I got Etsy, all my rent came in from my tenants, and I made 39 cents in interest. All right. Don't forget to subscribe if you like more transparent personal finance stuff and to learn more and earn more. And tell me if you like these kind of spendy vlogs with me. Don't forget to tune back for weekend spending. The Austin trip is so much fun. All right, subscribe. Bye.